Baja Divine 144 here. What's good, my Scorpio gang? Let's get into these oracle messages. Take what you can from the reading. If it doesn't apply, move on. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Know that. Let's get into it, my Scorpios. Scorpio gang. Let's see. Love T Oracle. Scorpios. Tap that bell for more of my content. Much love to anyone returning. You already know. Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios. Something's about to take off. Something's about to take flight. You could be taking flight. You may be trying to figure out which route to take, which move to make. This could be about vacation. You may be invited to a secret location, a certain location. Someone may be tracking you at this time as well. You know? Watch yourself, especially if you are with someone. This is not the time to be doing that secretive shit, because you are, being monitored by your wife, by your husband, period. Someone wants to know what you're doing. If it's not wife or husband, this is, boyfriend, girlfriend, that type of situation. If someone's being watched, or something's about to take off here. Like I said, it could be a flight, a relationship could be about to take off. Someone may be deciding who they really want to be with. Someone's stalking your ass too. Yeah, someone's being sneaky about their moves. This could be you. You may have more than one option in love, and this is one of those situations where you need to think really strategic, I hate to say, because there's a strategy that you need to have in place. Just in case, you know what I'm saying? Because someone may not be who you think they are. Make sure you go beneath the surface. It shouldn't be all about looks. Looks are a part of it, but don't make that the reason why you pick someone. Because there is someone that's definitely for you, but someone is sneaky. They're very sly. They're very slick with their shit. You could also be being watched. You could also be. Someone's watching you closely, trying to figure out where you're at. This could be an ex. Yeah, an ex could be acting as if they don't care, but they're watching you. Sneaky motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah, someone's upset about the moves that you're making. They're mad because you're back out there. You back public. A lot of people, your name is ringing bells. I hate. Yeah, someone hates the fact that people speak your name. They're at their boiling point. Someone's green with envy. Someone's mad because you're not with them. Someone's mad because you got options. I got options. Watching you being sneaky, They're upset about something. You're upset about something. But the difference is you're making moves. You're not standing still. You're not blaming them anymore. You're just making moves. Like, what the fuck? It is what it is. But this person wants to stick around, lurk, stalk your ass, and be mad, And they could have, how they're mad with you, and they could have been messing with someone on the job. It could be something like that where they did like the most, and they're mad because you're moving on, because you decided to let go. This person could be seeing someone at work, or they're mad because they got caught up trying to be sneaky and shit. And they were the sneaky one, but now they want to know your whereabouts and what you got going on. Like, be for real. This person, they want to solve this. They feel as though you are asking for too much, too demanding. They can see you as high maintenance, but you're not high maintenance. You care a lot for yourself, You put a lot of care and self-care into yourself. You're like different from anyone this person has dated, they have been with, It is what it is. They call it high maintenance. You call it taking care of yourself. Like, what? And this person is trying to figure you out. The moves you make are different than what they're used to. This person's used to getting sweated. Like I said, go beyond the surface. Because someone knows they're fine as fuck. Someone knows they're very beautiful. Someone knows they're sought after. Go beyond that. And just look for the clues. Don't ignore the red flags. Someone may see you as hard to figure out because they thought you were like the rest. Now they want to solve this. They want to get back to what it used to be. But maybe you don't want to. Maybe this was supposed to happen for you to, but you won't end up in a cycle, a repetitive cycle with someone. Keep doing you, keep holding yourself in high regard, you know. Someone is definitely out here on some bullshit, pretending at the bottom of the deck. Someone may be acting as if they're gonna try to bait you to come back, because I feel as though you ain't paying their ass no mind now. You moved on. You know, it could also be that someone may be putting out there that you're fronting, you're acting like you're high maintenance and you're not, or someone wants to save face. Their pride could be an issue here, you know. But it's also that you could just pretty much see through the bullshit. You don't have time for it. You don't have time to pretend. You don't have time to act as if something is something that it's not. You love yourself. You're not going to stop loving yourself. Someone has to get used to that or let you go. You know, it ain't hard to figure you out if someone would just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Like what they thought. So let's see what else. Let's see what else. Scorpios. Let's get a card from the Crystal Ball Oracle. Scorpio gang, before I slide. Not the right time. Yeah, this ain't it. Something's not right the time. Not the right time. It could be several situations. It could be a situation where you need to just be by yourself, appreciate yourself, take care of yourself. It's not the right time to move on with someone. It may not be the right time to move on to a different job. It may not be the right time to move. You know, whatever it is, you'll know your situation. You know, if you are going back and forth in your head about whether something's the right time or not, it's not at this point. You know, there could be something that's hidden too that may come out later that's going to make you feel good about the reason why you like rescinded an offer, or why you just decided to fall back for a minute before you made a decision. It's not the right time. That's not to say that it's not the right choice. This is just not the right time to make that choice. You know what I'm saying? Talk to you later.